Good morning, students. My name is Dr. L. Selvam, Head of the Department, Computer Science Engineering, Cybersecurity, and Computer Science Engineering, Artificial Intelligence, Machine Language. In this lecture series, we are going to see about operators, its definitions, and the types of operators. Here we are going to cover the following topics: operators, arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increment and decrement operators, conditional operators, bitwise operators, and special operators. First, we are going to see about what's the definition of operators. An operator is a symbol that is used to perform certain mathematical or logical operations. As we know that C supports a rich set of built-in operators. Operators is used to manipulate data and variables. They usually form a part of the mathematical or logical expressions. We can classify the types of operators as follows: arithmetic operators, relational operators, logical operators, assignment operators, increments and decrement operators, conditional operators, bitwise operators, and special operators. First, we are going to see about arithmetic operators. Arithmetic operators are used to perform arithmetic operations, and the following arithmetic operators are used in arithmetic operators. The symbols are asterisk, division, plus, minus, and modulo operators. As we know that asterisk symbol is used to perform the multiplication operations. Here we give the symbol syntax of A asterisk B. That means A with multiplied by B, it produces the result. Here we shown the some example. A asterisk B, it produces the result. If A is equal to 3, B is equal to 9, then it will produce the output as 27. The remaining operator did the same operations. Next, we are going to see about relational operators. The relational operators are used to compare values of two expressions depending on their relation. Expressions that contain relational operators is called relational operators. Students, please watch here. Expression that contain relational operator is called relational expressions. The operators are less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. These are the symbols used to perform the relational operations. For example, 3 less than 5, then it produced the output is 1. 7 greater than 9 gives 0 because 7 is smaller than 9. So the statement is false, so it gives 0. The third one, greater than or equal, less than or equal to 100 equal to 100. Yes, it equal to, the statement is true, so it gives 1. This operator also did the same work. Then we are going to see about logical operators. The logical operators used with one or more operand. It returns either value 0 if the expression is false, or it returns 1 if the expression produces the true value. So the operand may be constant. Here the operand may be constant, variables, or expressions. And the expressions that combines two or more expression is termed as logical operations. Here we can use three symbols to perform the logical operations. First one is AND operation, OR operation, and then NOT operations. First we are going to see about AND operation. AND operation, it returns true when all the conditions are true. Listen student, it returns true when all the conditions are true. Here it returns true. It returns true value. That means it produces one value if both the conditions are true. Otherwise, and it returns false when any one or more than one or more than one condition is false. Listen here. Here the condition 1 is first expression, condition false. Here this condition false. So here B value false. So it produces false value. Next, OR operation. OR operation returns true when one or more than one condition is true and returns false. Listen it, students. OR operation returns true when one or more than one condition is true and returns false when all conditions are false. And not it returns true when condition is false and returns false when condition is true. Listen here. If the a value is 0, then not value produce 1. If a value is 1, then it produce 0. Next, we are going to see about assignment operators. A value can be stored in a variable with the use of assignment operator. The assignment operator equal to, the symbol is equal to, is used in assignment statement and assignment expressions. Operand on left hand side should be variable and the operand on the right hand side should be variable or constant or any expression. That means if the left hand side it should be variable and the right hand side it should be variable. It may be variable or constant or any expressions. Listen here, assignment operators. When variable on the left hand side is occur on the right hand side, then we can avoid by writing the compound statement. That means here we can show the one example, that is variable divided by expression. The variable, same variable right hand side is same as left hand side. So it can be rewritten as variable division equal to expressions. Listen here, student. The example is shown here. For example, a is equal to a plus 1. Here a, right hand side variable a is same as left hand side variable a. So this statement a is equal to a plus 1 can be rewritten as a plus equal to 1. It means that certain assignment operators. We can use all the operators likewise. Second, next we are going to see about increment and decrement operators. The unary operator plus plus and minus minus is used as increment and decrement, which acts upon single operand. Increment operator increase the value of variable 1 by 1. Similarly, decrement operator decrease the value of variable by 1. These are the symbol plus plus a. This is known as pre-increment. A plus plus. This is known as post-increment. Minus a. This is known as pre-decrement. A minus minus. This is known as post-decrement. Here the one example. Integer x is equal to 10. Y. Here the variable declared as x and y. X is assigned as 10 value. 10 is assigned to x value. Y is equal to x plus plus. The statement is equivalent to y is equal to x. That means x is equal to x plus 1. This is the example of increment decrement operators. Here we can note one point, that is expressions cannot be used before or after increment and decrement operator. If you use like that, it produce error output. The example is a plus b. This is expression. We cannot use increment operator after or before. So this expression will produce error. Next we are going to see about conditional operators. The conditional operator is sometimes called as ternary operator, since it required 3 expressions as operand and it is represented as semicolon, question mark followed by colon. Here we are showing one example, that is a greater than b. This is test expression and followed by question mark. Then c is equal to 5. This is expression 1 followed by colon. D is equal to 4. This is expression 2. We can see the example in the next slide. The conditional operator question mark colon is just like an if-else statement that can be written within expressions. So we can use this conditional operator instead of if-else statement. If our test expression is very simple, then we can use conditional operators instead of if-else statement. Syntax given here: expression 1 question mark, expression 2 colon, expression 3. Here expression 1 is first evaluated. If it is true, then value returned will be expression 2. If the condition is true, then value will be returned of expression 2. If it is false, the expression is false, then value returned will be expression 3. Here we can give one example. Large is equal to a greater than b question mark a colon b. If a is equal to 5, b is equal to 3. Here the condition is true, so the expression 2 will be written, so the output is 5. Then bitwise operator permit programmer to access and manipulate data at bit level. In logical operators, it will be done at 2 operands. Here it will be done at only 1 bit, single bit. So this is known as bitwise operator. Various bitwise operators enlisted are and not bitwise XOR, tilde operator, left shift, right shift. Here we are showing some examples. And here the tilde operator one's complement. If the input is 0, then it produces output. If the input is 1, then it produces our output is 0. Here inclusive OR and then exclusive OR. Inclusive OR, both either A is 1 or B is 1 or both are 1, then output is 1. In contradiction, exclusive OR, either A is 1 or B is 1, then the output is 1. But when both A and B are 1, then output is 0. The truth table is given here. At last, we are going to see about special operators. What are all the special operators used in C language? C language supports some special operators, comma operator, size of operator, and pointer operator. In pointer operator, we can see that in later lecture series. Here we are going to see about comma operator and size of operator. Comma operator, that is used to combine related expressions. Here see the example. Related expressions will be combined by using the comma operator. A plus A is equal to 3, comma B is equal to 4, C is equal to 8. It can be used as separator and operator. Yes, it can be used as it because of it is used to separate A, B and C value. It have least precedence among all the operators available in C. Then size of operator, it is also known as special operators, used to return the number of bytes the operand occupies. It means that it is size of operators used to return the number of bytes the operand occupies. It can be applied to all data types. Example, m is equal to size of sum, then it returns the sum occupies the memory bytes. That value will be stored in m. Here the example, integer A is equal to 10, unsigned int result. If we store the size of A value in result, then it produces the output as 2 because of the size of int value is 2. So the output is result. Thank you, students. I hope you can understand the topics given on operators and its definitions and its types. You can get some idea about this. This question is very important question. So you could I think you could get some idea on this. Thank you, students. We can see another lecture series.